Well, speaking of all of that, my NIL, let's talk about EA Sports letting the football players, the college football players, opt in to the 2024 video game. Round of applause for the old Bannon brothers. Y'all remember the old Bannon brothers? Remember Ed took them to court and brought attention to this, and that snowballed into this moment. Amazing. All right, so when the first version of the football video game in years comes out next summer, remember they had to take that hiatus. It was getting too hot out there. We know who number 8 is for UCLA. And they over there like at the bookstore and everywhere you go, college football video games, everybody act like, I don't know. I don't know who it is. What do you mean? And these players finally, not unionized, but got enough strength in numbers to actually make a difference, make some noise. So now the virtual likenesses of the actual players is in the game. Oh, I can't wait to see this. This is gonna be sick. So EA Sports representative confirmed this and said, yes, they have partnered with One Team Partners to facilitate collegiate athletes' names and likenesses into the game, solving one of the biggest question marks we know in the college athletic landscape. All right, so let's talk about what's happening right here. Now, they have a goal of making the revenue as inclusive and equitable as possible. Stop down. They're going to have some more hiccups. They're going to have some more problems. Why? Because you're selling a video game based off of the name, images, and likeness of players. And now they have gotten over 120 FBS schools and 10 of the FBS conferences and the college football playoffs. So they're all in it. There were some holdouts. Remember Notre Dame was sitting there saying, I don't know about it. A few other schools. Well, now they even got Wisconsin, Northwestern, TCU, Fresno State, Tulane to opt into the game. Those were the people kind of dragging their feet like, let's just see how this is going to play out. Well, let me tell you, it still hasn't been smoothed out perfectly. Imagine this scenario. So now you're wherever you go get your games, where is it, Game Shop or something? I'm not a gamer, unless they got Miss Pac-Man on sale again and Dig Dug. So I'm like, you go to GameStop, I think that's what it's called. And you go in there and you buying the game, right? $80. All right, and that's going back to the pool, or percentage of that for the players. All right, now they're going to look up one day and they're going to see that they got $80 million to divide up. All right, everybody, we made $80 million years ago. They would have gave us zero. So we went from donut to $80 million. All right, everybody sitting around, yeah, what is this? College football, everybody pumped. And now they just walk in that room with one knife. And they say, start slicing it, start cutting it. And that's when the hell breaks out. Okay, who's going to get the most? Is it by school? How are you going to be able to tell that in metrics? Oh, because the gamers are playing more with USC than anybody else? And then if that is the case, which I know it's not, but let's just go hypothetically. Guess what they do then? Well, then Caleb Williams sitting back there rubbing his belly like, hey, you saying everybody playing with SC? I wonder why. And, you know, he's not built like that in terms of character. I met the guy. This dude's next level. But at the same time, you got to take care of your money. Cash rules everything around me, right? So he's like, I'm getting the same amount as the backup guard at Boise State. Is that what we doing around here? So now what do you do? And you notice their quote was, as inclusive and equitable as possible. They only got 5 words and they use as twice. Yeah, somebody gonna look like an ass. That's what they really meant to say. Okay, so you're gonna be able to see the players if they opt in. A face scan of their likenesses could be in the game as well. Crazy, like you're gonna actually get to play with who you know. And then you know the legend's gonna come back. Trust me. When Barry Sanders is out there, it's going to be problematic. Problematic, not even problematic. Next level, like, whoa. Barry Sanders in this game, Deion Sanders in this game, next level. All of that stuff is coming. So what I loved about it is the NIL legislation and college athletes making money off their names and coming together in agreement. However, in any agreement, there's always what? I'm listening. Fine print. And the fine print being actually realized in this conversation has not occurred yet. We'll see how they divvy up the pot, but at least they're going to have something in the pot to divvy. So that is a step in the right direction.